Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading's Miami office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Friday, May the 31st, 2013, and here is today's midday market update brought to you by WallStreetTrading.com. I want to first off by taking a look at the indices are trading so far for today's session. The Dow Jones is up close to about 5 points, pretty much flat. The Comp Q is up a point and a half. The Russell 2000 is up about a down. Sorry, the Russell 2000 is down a point and a half. S&P is down about 2 points. If you take a look at some of the key sectors here, the financials are down via the XLF by 6 cents. The XOI, the oil index, is showing a weakness again today as the energy stocks were weak yesterday, down 9.25. We're seeing some strength in utilities. Of course, we don't trade the utilities, but I just want to bring that to your guys' attention. Crude oil, take a look at the commodities here. Crude oil is down 15 cents via the USO. GOD's down $1.70 after showing some signs of strength yesterday. GDX is down 66 cents after showing some signs of strength yesterday. Copper is down 17 cents. Silver is down 37 cents. We're seeing also some strength in the dollar. And we're seeing some weakness in the euro, which of course that was the total opposite yesterday. And the VIX is up 22 cents. So let's go ahead and break down the charts here, starting off with the ES 30-minute chart. You can see we sold off overnight here. We had some nasty selling pressure overnight. They recovered us on the lows this morning, and then going to the open here, we were able to break back above the previous day's lows on the ES, which is at this 1646.75 level. All right, which this is the 50-minute chart on this side, guys, and this is the 30-minute chart on this side here, so you guys know. And then we rallied back over the previous day's lows. We came back here, held the back test right in this area right here. We were letting our guys know that if we hold this little back test area, the 1646.75 of the previous day's low, we have a nice chance to pop up. And so that was a decent little move for us there. And we had some decent trades off of that move, which we'll go over here shortly. But as far as what we're expecting in the afternoon, we had a nice little break of a downward trend line here on the 5-minute chart. Actually looks like it was a nice little tight triangle trying to form. All right, well, it actually did form a nice little tight triangle. We broke out, and we had an official back test here. And so far we're holding that back test, and so far we're still making these little higher pivot lows that we're managing on. So ES, as long as it could hold this little pivot low down here around 1649, we could continue to move higher. All right, but if we break below 1649, we could maybe make a move back down towards 1646.75 previous day's lows. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the index ETFs here. As I know some of you guys trade these ETFs, will track the market via the ETFs. Starting off with the SPY. The SPY is at 165.65. Again, we were able to break back positive, but we're not able to hold positive here. So one key level that you guys should be paying close attention to on the SPY is this 165.37 level. As you guys can see, it's the opening price from Wednesday, opening price from yesterday, and it's also the opening price today. So this is definitely a key area to watch. I would say if we hold below 165.37, then we break below today's lows, we could get some selling pressure for going into the weekend. If not, we can probably get another little high pivot low like I explained on the ES, and then make a float back up towards the highs. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the triple Qs, the NASDAQ 100 ETF here, which is a triple Q. We had this nice little, we had the gap down, little choppy bull flag, broke out, and then now we're kind of like back testing the little trend line here. And again, if we could hold above the 73.93 area, that would be a good sign, and we could probably make a move back up towards the highs. One of the indices, one of the indexes that have been showing some relative weakness, or I should say, the index that has been showing relative weakness to the other indices is the Russell 2000. All right, the Russell 2000 has been trying to break over the negative previous day's close here, but it failed in the morning and it failed again here. So if we could break above that 98, 95 area, or even call it 99 over the highs, we could get some nice traction. But until then, just be mindful of the fact that this thing can't get positive. The NASDAQ is positive, and the ES was actually positive longer than the Russell was, so the Russell's showing some weakness today. All right, as far as some stocks goes, as far as it goes for the stocks here, we were trading some AIG this morning. All right, we actually, you can see AIG got knocked down this morning on some news. I forgot what the news was, but the news was, I believe it had to do with them not receiving a payment of some sort, and therefore the stock gapped down.